major security alarm has been triggered in Europe after a key Polish railway line, critical for transporting Western military aid to Ukraine, was struck by what authorities are calling an unprecedented act of sabotage. An explosive device tore through the Warsaw-Lublin route, a vital land corridor feeding weapons and supplies into Ukraine's war effort. Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk confirmed the attack, saying the explosion was deliberate and aimed at crippling a strategic artery of support. No casualties were reported, but the blow has raised fears of a widening hybrid war, spilling deeper into EU territory.
Unfortunately, the worst fears have been confirmed. On the Warsaw-Lublin route, an act of sabotage has occurred. The explosion of an explosive device destroyed the railway track.
A second damaged segment of track was later identified on the same line, heightening suspicions that this was a coordinated strike intended to hit a passing train, possibly one carrying military cargo. This sabotage comes amid a surge in drone incidents, espionage attempts, arson attacks, and infrastructure disruptions across Europe. Many European leaders accuse Russia of escalating covert operations in response to Ukraine's continued Western backing.
We now face unprecedented drone disruptions and sabotage on our soil. We have a duty to protect our citizens.
Poland, which has served as NATO's frontline logistics hub, says dozens have already been detained over suspected sabotage since 2022. But officials are cautious about attribution, at least for now.
Someone must have damaged the track. Russia is not so powerful that every arson is provoked by Russia. However, this cannot be ruled out or underestimated.
The investigation is now being handled by Poland's internal security agency, military units, prosecutors, and railway services. Authorities are examining more than 120 kilometres of track leading toward the Ukrainian border. For Warsaw and Brussels, the message is clear. Europe's strategic lifelines are under threat, and the front line is no longer confined to Ukraine. It is now firmly inside the European Union.